Hello YouTube, this is Crazy Samurai 71 here bringing another video. Today I'm bringing you a video on Power Rangers, on Power Rangers movie 2017. This is for the Red Ranger figure that's coming out for New York Comic Con. Obviously, as many people know, the regular figures will release probably in, I would say, December. So we already got to see what it looks like. We also recently just got the image of what the Power Sword is going to look like, and give you my comment on that as well. Personally, I think that it looks alright. I don't know what to expect with it right now. It looks okay. I think that where he's gonna hold it looks very big. Now, like as far as like where he grips it, it seems very large. Now, as far as room goes, is it a bad thing? Don't necessarily know yet. Obviously, we haven't really seen it in action, so when the trailer comes out at the end of this week, we'll obviously have a better idea of what it looks like, because more likely than not, they'll probably show it through the trailer. Don't hold me to that, but that's what I would probably expect them to possibly show it. We'll have to wait and see. So the figure, basically what it has in it, it refers to it as a Legacy Red Ranger movie figure. It's interesting. And it's basically in the legacy boxes that we've been getting. So that does mean that the articulation will probably be something pretty close to what we've already gotten with these. Does it mean that we won't get a regular line of figures? Don't know. Personally, I don't know. I would love to see whether or not we are. I kind of expecting us not to, but it does seem interesting that they're going out of their way to just specifically go legacy right away. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that's necessarily a good thing. That actually is just very interesting to me, and it makes me also curious about whether or not they would go out of their way to maybe do the original movie figures in that style as well. Do I expect them to do that? Not necessarily, but I could see it happening. Personally, I think that the figure looks pretty nice. It is good to note that they do have the sword, but one thing that is interesting is that it looks like it's sort of like it goes around the whole arm, or it could be a swappable piece where you can remove the arm and then put on the sword. I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's probably something that goes over the arm somehow, because that's the only thing that I could make sense as far as logic, because it looks like a separate piece, but then when you see the images of the sword on, it looks like it's all one piece. So I'm not sure if it's whether or not it's something it's an attachment to the already existing arm, if it's something that's gripping a certain way, if it's something that goes over it and you're supposed to place it a certain way. Like, I don't know. It's very hard to really tell. The other thing, the thing that makes it exclusive, pretty much, if you're curious why it's exclusive for New York Comic Con, the main thing is that you know, there's the power coin, there's the T-Rex power coin. That's about it. You know, I'm pretty sure we're guaranteed to probably get ones for each of the colors anyway, so I don't think that it, like, look, if you want it now, great, but I personally strongly say this to you: if you're going to convention, buy it. But if you're someone that isn't necessarily like, I need this right now, wait, because the regular figures are not gonna cost $40. The New York Comic Con, they're gonna cost $40. You know how much they're gonna probably cost? $20. And I'm not saying that that's super cheap, but I'm saying that that's a lot more reasonable than $40. $40 for that figure, and you're basically just getting an addition, like the coin. That's about it, and you're getting it early. Okay, it's fine, but it's like, I'm sure they're gonna release figures like that in the future that are going to have the same exact idea, and I'm sure there's going to be a way to easily get the coin. So I really don't see much purpose in getting it if it's just the coin. Maybe it's like, translucent, or like an extra, or like paint detailing is slightly different. Personally, I don't expect it to be anything other than maybe those two, maybe like the paint and the coin. I really think that it's like, if you're going, then great, but if not, just wait, because there's no reason to really get it unless you're so hung up on it and you just need it like right now. That's my opinion, obviously, and you can do whatever you want, but I'm like 100% likely to, most likely when they release the figures in December, buy all 5 of them and buy whatever else they release, such as like the Megazord and other things. Obviously, the other thing that a lot of people have been wondering about, will the back of the box also feature the Megazord? Now, that's a good question. Personally, I'm kind of hoping it doesn't, because we already know what's in the box contents, and nothing has pointed to a piece of the Megazord. So I don't think it will have a Megazord in this. Could be completely wrong, but that's kind of where I'm leaning. I'm kind of thinking of it sort of like the Green Ranger figure for the Legacy line, where like there was no piece. That's what I'm guessing it's gonna be. Same idea. Don't hold me again to that, but we'll see. But personally, I'm looking forward to obviously the whole toy line. I am looking forward to seeing how the figure looks. And I will more than likely get that. I just recently purchased online for a decent deal the Ninja Storm Legacy figures, and I got them a few weeks ago. But the thing is that I'm at my school right now, and next week when I come back home, I will be able to finally do reviews of them. I also have another figure that I've been holding on to that I haven't been able to do a review of, but it's like you have to pick and choose when it makes sense, and that's basically how I'm looking at it. I would love to know your guys' opinions, though, about the figure. Do you like it? Do you think the sword is going to be removable? Do you think it's an attachment? How do you think it's going to work? Do you like the look of the power sword? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Are you excited for the movie trailer coming out this weekend? I'm guessing you are. I am, but are you guys? What do you guys expect? Do you think we'll get any cast reveals either right before it or during the trailer itself, such as maybe the confirmation of who is going to play Goldar, or maybe who might play Bulk and Skull if we actually manage to get actors that will play those characters, which personally a lot of people are hoping we get. Maybe even a person to play Ernie. I mean, that'd be cool, right? Ernie from Ernie's Juice Bar, maybe the principal, maybe the teachers. We still don't know a lot of characters that could potentially be in it. As of now, the main characters we know are the 5 Rangers, the Zordon, Alpha, and Rita, and then a whole bunch of small characters that have been mentioned, but haven't been really gone into too much. We'll have to wait and see. I'm personally very excited for all this and more. I'm glad to know that we finally got to see the figures, and we also got to see the power sword. I'm very interested in seeing the other weapons, and I'm also curious about whether or not these weapons will combine like the TV show had them, where they're able to form the major weapon. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing the power daggers, the power sword, the power axe, the power lances, all that stuff. I want to see the power bow. All that. I want to see it all. I really do. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they make use of all this in the movie. And also, I hope that each of the figures gets their own individual weapon. I'm also hoping that if they do a Megazord in the Legacy line, I hope that they also do a regular one as well, because I think that they're doing a regular one in the traditional style, but with their own newer design will be good. And believe me when I say this, everyone is going to buy the movie figure. Everyone. You know that they're going to need to overstock up on these. You know it, because everyone is going to be going nuts when this releases. So I'm personally very excited. I'm definitely going to be buying everything up. I mean, that's kind of like how I'm thinking right now. It's like, be ready. December comes, be prepared. Because everyone will be going nuts. But anyway, please leave your comments below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next video. So until then, guys, I'm Crazy Samurai 71. Check out my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channel, and Twitter feed. And I'll see you. And comment, subscribe. Goodbye, guys. Crazy Samurai 71, and goodbye. Yeah.